Hey, what's up, Sagittarius? It's going to get into your read and see what messages are coming in for you. It is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest out. Let's see what's going on for you. Sagittarius, what does Sagittarius need to know here? Starting off the read is the Page of Swords. You have the King of Cups showing up here for you today. And what is the outcome in this read? What's going on? The Two of Cups here. So got a energy looking into you. Let's see what this is all about. We have the Hermit as the overall energy. Virgo energy, the Sun right after that. So I feel like this could be someone that you're dealing with, Sagittarius. We have the Page of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Two of Cups. This is just looking this right off the bat here, Sag. This is someone looking at you. There's some feelings developing. We're going to see if this is a new energy. I am intuitively feeling that this is someone you've known before. I'm not saying your ex is coming back. I just feel like this is someone that is already around your energy. Hermit, though, being the overall energy, someone's really thinking about this connection. So, Sagittarius, if you've disconnected from somebody or you're just kind of in a different place here, I feel like this is someone else's energy. All right, so that's how this reading is going to start. So let's get deeper into this here and what you need to know regarding this person. King of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it doesn't really matter, the signs. I just feel like Page of Swords looking into you here. This doesn't feel like they're spying or anything, but I do feel like they have their eyes on you. All right, so however that works here. So let's see. For the Page of Swords, Sagittarius, what's going on with this energy here? We have the Five of Pentacles. It's that feeling of, I want to move forward towards you, but the Five of Pentacles is saying we're not connected. We're not physically together here, right? So the Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords, I'm just looking at you from afar. I'm seeing what you're doing. I see who you're speaking to. Or what you're up to. There's something in regards to understanding and knowing what you're doing. But at the same time, Five of Pentacles feels very lost, feels very not connected to your energy here. Somebody's just feeling the loss of you here, Sagittarius. That's what's going on. It's interesting because I just got a song in my mind here. It was Phil Collins. What's that song? Phil Collins, Invisible Touch. It was one of those things. I know it's more of a song of like something being, toxic but still wanting to come forward towards somebody here. So it's interesting. I'm just picking up that song here. It just kind of hit me when I saw that Five of Pentacles. Like somebody here is unable to detach here from you, Sagittarius. So let's see. One more card. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy here showing up. And the Chariot's like this energy of wanting to come forward towards you here, Sagittarius. Let me get one more card. We're going to go 3 cards on each here today, just because I'm feeling that. And we have the Three of Cups. So can be someone from your group, meaning friend group here or something like that. I mean, Three of Cups is wanting a union, wanting to come together here as well. Both of you guys could be very intuitive. I'm picking up a lot of water energy. I mean, I know you're Sag, but very intuitive energy anyway. And then you have the Ace of Wands. So this person is developing some strong feelings for you. I feel like it's for the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. I feel like there's a breaking point with this person. This person just feels like I need to either say something or I need to come forward here with that Chariot. So it's a very fast energy, Sagittarius. Let me see the King of Cups here for you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy with the Two of Cups. Somebody's really thinking about this connection. King of Cups again. So King of Cups coming up twice. The Two of Cups twice in your read here, Sag. Let me just sit with this energy real quick because I feel like this King of Cups, yeah, they're taking a hard look at this connection. But is it a past person? Is it someone here that is reflecting on this connection again? You know what I mean? It just feels, it's a mix of energy there, Sagittarius. So take what resonates. But I am picking up somebody here that you've known is just taking a look at you, looking at this connection. There's this feeling of wanting to be together here. Let me get one more card for you, Sagittarius. We have the Page of Cups. Look at this. A lot of emotions coming out here with this person. So it doesn't have to be a water sign. But the Two of Cups, Page of Cups, this is daydreaming. It's the Light Seer's Tarot, and I always say this here. He's looking up in the sky, kind of fantasizing about things, right? Also wishing. So I don't know. Maybe If this is not the case for you, Sag, and maybe this is just daydreaming of a Two of Cups energy, when is this coming in? Maybe fantasizing about a future energy. But I kind of feel like with the Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles, this is an energy that you're disconnected from. This could also be somebody here that is dealing with their own situation before they move forward towards you. So it can go a lot of different ways. So interesting. A lot of you guys are dealing with different situations. That's what I feels like here. Let me get one more card. And then you have the Four of Cups. Okay, so we confirmed. We have nostalgia here, looking back at the past. Missing their Ace of Cups energy. I feel like someone's starting to feel, Sagittarius, the love you provided to somebody or your energy in certain environments is starting to feel missed, okay? And meaning that, you disconnected or maybe moved yourself from a situation. And maybe if it's taken some time here, but now the situation is starting to reflect on someone here, and they're kind of feeling the sense of emptiness. Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups, right? Looking back at something and realizing some sort of mistakes here. Now, it doesn't mean that's because someone is realizing the mistakes is coming up in the reading today that you have to sit down and have, dinner with them, right? It doesn't mean all that stuff. It just means that this message is for you to see that somebody here is really seeing how much you're worth, right? And I feel like it's because you have shifted in a different direction. The future energy is the Two of Cups. I see the Fool card showing up here as well. So it can be that someone wants to move forward towards you, wants to communicate. It could be this energy. It could be simply that somebody is realizing, like I said, about you and your energy and the love that you've provided this situation. But the future energy to me feels a little bit different. I don't know if this is a Two of Cups situation that you've been dealing with, and then the new Two of Cups situation that shows up for you. And that's been showing up in your reading here, Sagittarius. So let's take a look at that. And tell me more about this future energy for Sagittarius here for the Two of Cups. We have the Lovers showing up here for you. Gemini energy. Sagittarius, you got a new energy still showing up in your read here. Eight of Pentacles underneath. One more card. Actually, two more cards, but we're going to pull one more card here for the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and then you have the Four of Wands. So there's a lot of celebration. I feel like in the future, Sagittarius, you're going to have a connection here that you could really build and trust with through a period of maybe learning through a past connection. And maybe this person that you dealt with in the past is learning that energy as well, or learning those lessons as well here. So there's a process of letting go, I believe, with that Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles. But also you got the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups here. So there's this feeling of wanting to communicate, wanting to express something, or just seeing how things are. But I see this future energy and you're just like, I'm moving towards this now. So there's a separation happening. But Sagittarius, I feel like you're stepping into a very nice, strong connection with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Four of Wands, this connection brings stability to you here. So it is a time, with the Hermit being the overall energy, this is a feeling that you, or maybe a person here that you're dealing with, is very withdrawn with their energy. Okay, so they're really focused on, and again, if this resonates for you or someone else, but they're focused on the future here, but also there's a sense of reflecting in the past. So doesn't mean that you want to go towards the past, but I do feel like there's a sense of looking at that and then saying, now I can have this future or this vision of how I want this connection to be. So there's definitely a new connection coming in for you. But in this read today, there's this feeling of a past energy that you could deal with here still. They could be coming back around. So that song that popped in my head as I'm doing the reading could be, and I'll link it below. I don't know if anyone knows that song here, but it's very, it feels that way, right? So it just feels like this, you're not together, but you still feel a pull in some way. Let me see the Two of Cups, Lovers with the Four of Wands. One more card here. And then you have the Nine of Wands. This is a very protected connection that is coming towards you here. We have the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Sag, you're going to be, this is a big growth here for you in a connection. I feel like this is a connection relationship that is more mature for you, that fits your energy. Like I said, the Sun showing up right after that through a period of kind of seeing how things are. We're going to get two cards here for you, Sagittarius, and we're going to focus more here in this present and future energy and see what else you need to know regarding this energy. But it's straightforward today, guys. I feel like, there's not much more I can dip into this. I feel like that if that resonates for you, then that resonates. There's a future energy here, and again, it's been showing up in your read, and that Nine of Wands, the Lovers, the Four of Wands with the Two of Cups showing up there. This is a very protected energy, and maybe that is the universe offering something here towards you, or just meeting somebody here that feels that you could build with, right? So that's been coming up too. Let's see. 2 cards here for Sagittarius. We do have the Five of Swords, and we have the Nine of Cups. I feel like that's how it looks. That's what it feels like. Conversation, Five of Swords energy, conflict, or maybe there's still disagreements. Maybe there's still feelings of this person wants a renewal, but at the same time within yourself, you kind of don't trust this. And I know that's come up before, but the Five of Swords is kind of saying, I want to, there's something deeper within yourself here that kind of wants a conversation of the past. And maybe there's a sense of seeking something from it, but that Five of Swords ends up being conflict here. You know, Page of Cups, Two of Cups, this person is growing. Their feelings are growing here for you. But the Nine of Cups here, you got more happiness here in the future. So obviously it's up to you how you see it. Everyone's going to be in a different situation, different story. And maybe the past situation didn't really take off for you, and you're like, hey, let me give this a shot. So it's going to be different. Okay, so again, general reading on YouTube, and I do want to pull 2 more cards here with we had 10 of Pentacles here, and 1 more card. What's going on for Sagittarius, and the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like any other messages for you, Sagittarius, today, the 10 of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles, there's still a very strong energy of you focusing on your stability. This is more earth energy, right? So this is more focused on your home, work, maybe even learning something new. This is more, 8 of Pentacles is more Virgo energy. So it's kind of getting things in order in your life here. Not saying it's chaotic. I'm just saying you're putting things into perspective. And that 10 of Pentacles is kind of saying here, we got something very strong and sturdy that's coming in for you. If this is partnerships, could be business partnerships, doesn't have to be romantic, but whatever it is, 4 of Wands here is going to bring a very strong structure. 9 of Wands, protective type of energy here. Okay, so not draining energy. I feel like this is just a lesson that's starting to show up, or reflecting on some sort of past here. The Star is going to end it for you here, Sagittarius. So I feel like Aquarius energy, the Star is all about wish fulfillment. This is about things coming together, but also healing, right? So this is a very strong card of healing for you, Sagittarius. So keep that in mind. I feel like through this process, you're going through many different feelings. Maybe emotions are going up and down. We are just kind of coming out of this Gemini new moon, and we're working up to this Capricorn full moon. So these next few weeks are going to be very eye-opening, right? So you could start to reflect here, but you also see something opening up here. So it's kind of a decision that you're going to be in between type of energy that you start to focus on here. So that's what's showing up for you today. If it does resonate, and if it does resonate even at a future day, come back and let me know. Let me know in the comments here if these readings are starting to resonate for you. I need to know. I want to know here. All right. So appreciate you guys tuning in, and until next time, we'll see you guys. Have a good one.